Okay, I got you set up here on a tripod over the top so you can hopefully get a good view of what we're doing here. I have my dial indicator set up right here on my cross slide, and I got her set for 0 on this end. I'm just tramming it back and forth to see how well my shaft is sitting right now before I even get started. And I'll run it back and forth a time or two, and right about there, it's about a half thou less. And then when I get back down to here, I put a mark right here. They give me a little bit of extra room on either end of the shaft. I'm going to get right back to there. I'm about a half over. That's not that bad. What I'm going to go ahead and do, take my dial indicator off of here. I'm going to fire it up and then make a pass across here and get a nice even cut to take all this. There's a few dings down here. Try to get her smoothed out down to here, and then I'll take my micrometer and I'll mic this end and this end, and that will tell me if my tailstock is true or not. And I'll go ahead and make a correction right then to try to get this nice and true through here. You noticed in the earlier video I was going across that weld on the other shaft using the feed, and it was moving pretty fast, and I had it in the lowest setting at that time. I still have my gears in the end set for 16 threads per inch, and with my gear change right here on the front, I was running as slow as I could. So I went ahead and put it back to the regular turning gear ratio, so now I can turn her slower down a little bit more. The slowest setting feed rate I can get at this configuration is 2.5 thousandths per revolution. And right now I got her set up for 3.5 thousand, and those can be adjusted with my gears on my knobs on the front right here. So we're gonna fire it up and make one pass across here and just see how we're doing. Set at 300. Come in here and touch it off. I don't know how much I can take in one shot. I like running a little on the light side. That could be wrong. Maybe I better go ahead and take a heavier cut. I don't know. Experience will tell me that later on. I do subscribe to a website called hobbymachinist.com. There's a lot of very knowledgeable people on there that are more than willing to give you information like this. And I've read about speeds and feeds. 3 passes with my carbide tip. Got her pretty well smoothed down, but it was leaving a little rough texture, and I'm getting ready to take a measurement. So I switched around to my high-speed steel with the radius on the end of it, and I'm making another pass, and it's doing pretty good, smoothing it out. I am going at about 5/1000ths of an inch per revolution, so to get a little smoother I can slow it down a little bit more, but I'm just trying to get a nice smooth finish on her so I can take a measurement. Alright, during the process of making my pass with my high-speed cutter, high-speed steel, I got right about here and started noticing slight harmonics or vibration. When I got right here, it was really pretty bad. So I'm thinking maybe the shaft's flexing a little bit. So I put my follower rest up here, and from here out it seemed to do a lot better, but just a little pressure on it. Then when my cutter got up to about right here, I backed off the pressure just to make sure it wasn't deflecting my shaft, because I wanted a good measurement here and here. But with the follower rest on here, I couldn't make it all the way to the very end. So I do have one section right there and a section down here. I'm going to measure, see what we got. Now here on this end, come on now. We're looking at 2, 25, 35, 6, 7, 38, about 239. 1.239 on that end. Over here, we're to 25, 35, 36. At 236 on this end, 239 on that end. So that tells me that my tailstock is that way about 3/1000ths. So I need to pull it this way 3 to make this right. So let me see if I can set my dial indicator up on here. Okay. I'll get ready to move tailstock towards me. Not very sturdy right there. But okay. I'll lock her down right there. I'll bring her just a little bit more. So I get 0 up top. And that's pretty close to 0. Okay. Now then, loosen up on my tailstock clamp. Okay, so it already jumped on me. We'll go back to 0 if I tighten back up on it. Pretty close. Now I got 2 set screws, one on either side. I'm gonna have to leave that right where it's at. I'll move it over to me 3/1000, so I should be down to 90 by the time I'm done. That put me right on 90 there. Make sure this one's snugged back up. And it is. Tighten my clamp back down. And that puts me about 2.5 thou from where I started. I'm gonna live with that for right now. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll get ready to make another pass. Now see, I got my bit stuck out just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and shorten that up. And while I got it out and shorten that up, I'm going to put it on the grinder and touch that up just a little bit. I'd like to be able to do this without the follower rest. One, it gets in the way, and 2, I don't know if it puts any side pressure on the shaft, which will mess up my cutting in the middle. Actually, my bit is dull. That might have a lot to do with it. So anyhow, we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, got my tool bit sharpened. Got it shrunk up a little bit in there. Excuse me. Got the follower out of the way. I'm going to go back now. I got the nut here tight. Let me recheck my pressure right there. Plenty of pressure there. And we're going to take about 1 thou off of this. It'll be about 1 thou on one side. It'll be 2,000 altogether. And hopefully I can make it all the way down without needing this. And if I do, then I'm going to take it off so I can get down to the end over there. We'll find out.